Hey there, Big Brother fans. It is still Thursday, February 24th, and I recorded a CarCast earlier this morning, and didn't have a whole lot to say. I talked in generalities about stuff. Todrick has still not given interviews. There have been interviews put out with Cynthia, with Misha, and with Carson, since he won America's Favorite Player. I honestly have not gotten to watch or listen to any or read any of those yet, so I don't have much reaction to that. What I did have reaction to was the other stuff that happened, which is frankly not related to Big Brother directly, and it is the kind of stuff that I don't usually get too involved in, but this is kind of affecting a lot of people, and it is a bit scary. This has to do with Shanna. Sharon from Us Weekly, again, she tweeted all kinds of stuff today because she was doing the interviews. And so my timeline is I only follow like 100 people, and a lot of them don't tweet a whole lot. Obviously, I'm following Sharon from Us Weekly, and she was waiting for her to tweet interviews, and she tweets out a link and says, I don't know how long this is going to be here, but this is, it looks like Sharon's boyfriend took her cell phone and just posted this video on her Instagram account. And so I watched it, and it's a 4-minute long video, and I was like, whoa, this guy is gone off the deep end. And I've since posted the video. I had to edit it down to 2 segments because you can only post so long of a video on Twitter easily. And so I edited it to 2 bits, and so you can see both of them on my timeline if you go looking for it. And it's elsewhere too. It's all over the place. But yeah, he's just he's got issues. And he posted this, was ranting and raving about Shanna, saying that she was talking to other people, and that she'd gone and slept at the neighbors across the street, somebody who she does, saying she doesn't even know these people, but she went to their house and she spent the night there. And it's like, yeah, if you were the person that I was around, I would be not staying in the same house with you either. And to follow up to that, then they said that they ended up the police ended up getting called after that or something, and he apparently has been arrested for domestic violence, and is in jail, or was in jail at the time. And so, now we never saw anything. You didn't see Shanna. She obviously was at the neighbors. She wasn't with him at the time, but he was very upset about it. And I actually didn't watch all of it. I only listened to parts of it, but you could see him kind of walking around and talking, and people on the video were yelling at him, typing in there, and he was yelling back at the people. Just very, 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 very scary. And so that's the thing that was talked about, is that, she's apparently, this guy's just not got a full load of common sense. I don't know. He's got a couple screws loose, in my opinion. That's sure the way it came across from in this video. And so I shared it, and like I said, she's apparently she's okay, and he's in jail, and wow, this is the kind of stuff that I really don't pay much attention to. This is why I don't pay a lot of attention to Big Brother. Once it's over, I go on and deal with other things. And but this one was worth talking about, and I do not have the phone number there, but as again, Sharon had included in her article that she posted about the event, and in Twitter, and I tweeted the same thing, the helpline for domestic abuse. So I don't know if any of you that hear this are in any kind of a domestic abuse kind of relationship, but if you are, check out that number. Consider trying to call someone and talking to someone about it. It's obviously I can't understand that. It's beyond the realm of me even comprehending how people can get in those kind of situations. But I know it happens, And I also know that me talking about it probably isn't going to change anything for anybody, but there are phone numbers to call, and it just takes reaching out to someone to getting help. So please check into that if you can. And with that nice little somber CarCast, I'm going to check out, we've had another snowstorm here in Indiana. It's not a snowstorm, it's more freezing rain/sleet. And so I am currently doing like 55 on an interstate highway where people are usually flying along at 75 miles an hour. It's a bit of it's one of those things for those of you that have never driven in slick conditions. You have to be a little bit overcautious, because I think everything's fine, but the time I would find out right now that things aren't okay is when it's probably too late, when I'm already going sideways. And so even though Mr. Semi is bearing down on me from behind, I don't really care. I am not going to try to speed up on his behalf, and he will learn to stay back, and which he seems to be. But I'm probably not going... All right, my Waze is yelling at me, and it probably picked that up. So let me shut off my Waze before it says more. There. And let me just wrap this up, though. We're gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna pull over and let this Semi get around me. And you guys all be safe. I am 100% sure I will get home safely. But everybody keep Shanna in your thoughts, and we'll follow up with you guys again tomorrow. I don't know if we'll hear much more information related to that. I don't think we'll get a Todrick interview, but I will try to watch the interviews with Carson and Misha and Cynthia, and maybe offer some thoughts on that tomorrow. And maybe they will have shared some more thoughts online between now and then, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And I'll give a shout out to my patrons. All right? Thanks, everybody. Be well, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.